Good evening, welcome to the channel. Yes, again it's Wednesday night. It's another week. It's a really warm Wednesday night. It's 30 I think when we left. And as you can see, I am not on my cross tourer. I'm back on the little fateful GP100. Now this is a video, this is a bike I put in a video a few weeks ago because it came into stock in Ian's yard, and I thought I've got to give it a go, and I rode it to Box Hill. And that was the first time it had been run when I took it straight to Box Hill. I wasn't sure if it would get there and back, and it did. It got there and back. I absolutely loved it, and it still hasn't sold. So it was sitting there earlier, and I thought, well, do you know what, I'm taking that out tonight. Why not? Better get a bit of fuel first, because it's a little bit thirsty. Oh, what we got there? No fuel. No fuel. Oh, come on. Must have a bit of fuel in here. It's just about to conk out. Hey. Right. Let's see if we can get a little bit of fuel in this girl. Put it. Let's just get the V5 in there, I think. Don't want to put that new crap in it. As I said the last time I was out on this bike, it provokes pure nostalgia. Like, just the size of it, it's the skinny little thing, and the noise and the vibrations and the smell, and oh, it's amazing. It's amazing what nostalgia can do to you. And this really brings it all back. You know, my day-to-day bike being the cross tourer, this should be horrible. Shouldn't be enjoying this, but the cross tourer is an amazing bike. It does what it says on the tin, but this thing really makes you smile. I've got a grin on my face. I just love it. When I'm riding the cross tourer, I feel like I just feel my age. I feel all sensible and bolt upright, and just feel like one of those guys that you saw when you were younger, those sensible guys up on their big GS's. And that's what I feel like on the cross tourer. But this, it's almost like it reverses back the years, and you just want to do silly things on the road. You know, you want all your mates around you on the same ones, so you can go cutting in and out the traffic and trying to do wheelies and stuff. You know, I can feel that urge to want to do that, and I think it's because of this bike. I certainly don't get that urge on the big one. But yeah, put it down in the comments, bikes that you rode when you were younger, maybe back in the 80s and 90s, 70s even, and 90s. Bikes that you would think, oh, do you know what, I'd love to have a go on one of those again. If I could find one, or if they even exist anymore, I'd love to have a go on something that I rode when I was young, just for pure nostalgic reasons. Put it down in the comments. I'll be interested to see what people were using back in the day. I personally would love to ride a TS50 ER. That was my very first bike that I had when I was 16. I built it. I bought it with just a rolling chassis, no engine. Oh yeah, looking back in the mid-90s then. Managed to find an engine that had blown. So me and my old man, we rebuilt it. We put a 65cc bore kit on it, which at the time was massive. Oh, come on, girl. And that was a great little bike. That was my first little introduction to riding bikes on the road. TS50 ER Suzuki. So I'd love to see one of those again, let alone have another go on one. This GP100 is suffice. It's doing the job. It's taking me back. Oh, come on. Oh dear. He's trying so hard, bless it. It's got to get me to Box Hill because I'm starving. Come on. Oh, it is gutless. It is really gutless. It's quite difficult to go through the gears because it's got a couple of neutrals where they shouldn't be, and if you hit them, it rips the nuts out of it itself. I don't mind. It's just nice to ride something that's so light as well, you know. My Cross Tour is nearly 300 kilos loaded with all the panniers and stuff. This thing's like... Do you know, actually, I think I've got a push bike in the shed that's heavier than this. Now, the reason I wanted to take this out, and I was quite keen to accept the offer again this evening, is my Cross Tour is in the shed. I'm just giving it a bit of a service. There will be a video on what I'm up to on that, just to get it ready for next week, because we're off to Warwickshire, which is about a 4-hour ride from here. We're going out with a group of people, so that's for the ABR festival, the Adventure Bike Rally, so absolutely buzzing for that. I think there's about 40,000 bikers and bikes going, with lots of exhibits and music, and yeah, it's just going to be a really epic weekend. Something I haven't done before. I'm going with people that have done it before, but it's meant to be really, really good. So yeah, let us know if you're going to the ABR. I'm really looking forward to it. There's a few YouTubers that are doing some talks there. We've got On The Road Adventures, they're going to be there, so looking forward to bumping into Rich and Eva if we can. It's those two that kind of got me into the adventure bike scene, just watching their videos. So I'm hoping to see them on stage and bump into them at some point. So yeah, the Cross Tour is in the shed at the minute. I've just drained the oil out of the diff. Being a little shaft drive, it's good to keep an eye on the oil, change it every now and then in that diff at the back. So I wasn't sure, because I've only had the bike since Christmas, and you know, it was meant to have had a full service from the Honda dealership. Whether they've serviced that part, I don't know, so I'm just in the middle of doing that at the moment. But me being me, get all excited, drain the oil, went off to get some new oil, and it's quite a specialist oil that goes in there, which I couldn't get from our local dealer, so I've got to wait till tomorrow to go and pick up the gear oil and top it up. But I probably won't bring that out now, the Cross Tour, until next week, just because I'm sort of tempting fate really for something to go wrong. So she's tucked up in the shed now, and I'll prep that for the trip up to Warwickshire. So yeah, that'll be a good video to come up. That'll be a 3-parter, because we're going for 3 days. I'm a little bit gutted I didn't get my bike booked into the trials. A friend of ours that we're going with, he's got the Suzuki adventure bike, the V Storm. He's managed to get his bike booked in on the trial. So that he's going on the easy one, but it's still not that easy. So I'm a bit gutted. I didn't actually know that was an option until the tickets had sold out. So, but next year, if the show's good this year, next year I'll potentially get the bike on an off-road course. Although I think it'd be rubbish, to be fair, because my pals are calling my Honda Cross Tour a fake adventure bike. How dare they? This is because when we was in Normandy, I took it on the beach for a photo. Oh, we took all 3 bikes on the beach. They come straight off, and it was my turn to get off the beach, and it just dug in. It did not want to move. 300 kilos with a skinnier back tyre. I didn't turn the traction control off at first, so it dug a hole. Managed to get the traction control turned off, and still couldn't move it. We had to dig a trench and use bits of wood and whatnot to get it out. So yeah, I can't imagine it's too great off-road. So maybe it is a pretend adventure bike, but I'm not having it. It takes me on adventures, so it's an adventure bike, period. Great fun. By yourself, what are you doing? Oh, it's emptied out a bit now. Oh, there's that Africa Twin again there. Massive great big thing. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about these quads really. They don't appeal to me. Well, here, look at that. It's an E-type Jag. That's nice, isn't it? Look at the colour of that. That's very nice.
Keep my eye out for a 400.
What do you think about these quads? Do you like them or?
I mean,
Do you like the idea of them? I'm not sure.
one of my mates has got one on field.
I think they're impressive looking, but I don't know how safe they are.
Well, I wouldn't want one on the
I'd end up rolling over.
out for 400.
No, that's a bit of me. Look at that. Look at the bars on that. That is really sexy. Really nice. That's a bit of me though. That Harley, yeah. So basic, but so good looking. Look at the bars on it. How wide they are. I'd have one. I'd have this tomorrow. I would.
Look at against it. Got a dandelion.
No way. It's like a bathtub. It's all made of fiberglass.
Oh, is it?
That's clever, isn't it?
Got them buttons to anything.
That paint job's clever. Yeah. So
What's the
I don't know if there's a V-dub engine in there or a Porsche. I think that's a Porsche he's got in there.
got truck wheels on the front.
Maybe it is a V-dub. It just looks a bit different. Cool no matter what. Nice car. would go and buy one, but I just don't like the colour. Nah, that's a bit of kit, isn't it? Literally just talking about this on the video on the way down. If I could get a nostalgic bike, there's one there, DT125. But loads of people started with these. Yeah, man, look at that. DT125. Wicked. Now there's a bit of nostalgia, look. CBR 600F, I remember when these first come out. And if we just go up there, you have the old Fireblade there. Very similar age. These two bikes when I was a teen were just mustard. So yeah, you got the Fireblade, 90s Fireblade, the 90s CBR 6. There's nostalgia in one picture. Amazing. Then you have my little old gem that I've come down on tonight. The little rust bucket. Yeah, that's pretty cool. 554. Then you have these two amazing looking JKs. I mean, look at that. That's like a shark on the front. That's just incredible looking. Evil. Impressive looking two-stroke. Look at that big one. Now that's good looking. That was another little bike night on a Wednesday at Box Hill. I was saying on the way down, it was probably the last Wednesday we're going to do for a while because all the other bike nights are opening up. So living in Surrey, we've got quite a few. So we're going to head along to those and work out where they are and what nights they're on. Yeah, we'll take you down there to have a look. There's been a really good turnout now. It's quite late now. We're probably about 8:30. We've had something to eat. Had our lovely pizza as we always do. So it's emptied out a bit now, so it's still fairly busy. It's still really warm. And there's bikes still turning up, but it's a lot quieter than it was. But, yeah, we've had something nice to eat and enjoyed our little run down. Sorry there's been no videos for a week or so, but I've had an eye infection, so one, I haven't been out to see what I'm doing, and two, nobody wants to see that. That's why I've got my glasses on, because it's not very nice. So I'm hoping that's going to go down within the next couple of days, because it's been pretty sore. But yeah, other than that, nothing to report. Other than a very nice evening at my favourite place in the world. If you like the content and the channel, give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and there'll be plenty more videos coming up, so they will get a bit more interested than just coming down to Box Hill on a Wednesday. So yeah, give us a subscribe and you'll be able to see what we're up to. We've got some events coming up, and we've got a festival, bike festival, so that's going to be really cool. So yeah, we'll take you along. Other than that, over and out.